Hi Flosstube, I am Molly West, the Sensible Stitcher, and I am here for a very quick update. I have 3 items back from the framer, and I have 3 giveaways, and that's all I'm gonna do today. I have to leave and go get my children in just a few minutes, and carpool for me takes quite a long time. My kids are all over North Texas, so let's start. I have the first thing that I got back from the framer is a gift that I made for my mother-in-law. It is a pattern by Reflet de Soie, and it is called Oh Marie is the name of the pattern. I stitched it on 32 count Whisper Lugana. It's kind of a gray color. And I had it framed at the Stitch Niche in Arlington, Texas. It has non-reflective glass, and I chose a frame that was really neither warm nor cool because my linen is cool and her dress is warm. So I just wanted something that kind of picked up both of them. And this looks a lot like my home. In fact, look, it's almost the same color as those frames. I'm really happy with how it came out. As some of you all know, my mother-in-law lives with me, so this was a labor of love, and every single time that I go into her mother-in-law apartment that's attached to my home, I get to look at it. I absolutely loved this piece. I did not use the called for colors. I selected, I used a blend on almost every single stitch. It's 2/2 on 28 count Lugana, and I used the called for DMC, and then I picked overdyed cottons that had the DMC color either as its like its deepest tone or lightest tone. And then in her dress, I used a lot of creative liberties. It was pretty blocky, and I wanted it to be more flowy. So I just sort of stitched where my needle took me. And there she is. I'm very happy with this one. And like I said, it was framed at the Stitch Niche in Arlington, Texas. The next piece I stitched was for my children, one child in particular. And it will, just to kind of give you some frame of reference as far as where it will be hanging, it will be hanging in between these 2 pieces. This was a piece that was made for me by my child, and I've had it framed. Actually, my mother had that framed for me, and this one also. And so I wanted to stay kind of in keeping with that white frame. And so, and like I said, those look just like my house to me. So here is Thumbelina. This is by Veronique Angenger out of her book Fables and Fairy Tales. I bought mine at Joann Fabrics probably, I want to say 3 years ago. And at the time, it wasn't hard to find at all. I think that it has become really a hard book to find. But here she is. I stitched her on, I think maybe antique white linen, and 2/2, 28 count, possibly 32 count, but there's a lot of back stitch in this piece. And this one also has the non-reflective glass. And I'm really happy with it. That particular child just loves Thumbelina, so that was a really good piece for me. The last one I had framed, I started this one at the very beginning of the pandemic. So, and I finished it within a month and a half or so. I mean, it was a very quick stitch. And it is also by Veronique Angenger. It's out of the exact same book as that one, The Fables and Fairy Tales from Joann's. And here is my finish. Here it is back from the framers. I will tell you that I am going to go over the white frame with my wall color, which is off-white. It has just a little bit of like a beige in it. And so I am going to just go over this oh so lightly with my wall color. And it is going to hang above my TV in my sewing room so that I get to see it all the time. And I'm super happy with this one. The frame is just beautiful. And it has just the tiniest bit of detail, but it's really clean looking and looks just like my home. Not that my home's always clean, but the lines are correct for the style of my home. And then I have 3 giveaways. So the first thing that I am going to give away is, oh, I forgot something. I'll be right back. I'm back. So the first thing that I'm going to give away is Winter Rose Manor by Brenda Gervais. And it's a big chart. Let's see. It is 182 by 180 wide. So it's nice, it's square, and it's beautiful. And with this, I am going to do this project bag. It's made by So Much to Love. It's really cute, guys, with the little snowmen for winter theme. And then my daughter, my precious youngest child, made either a little zipper pull or a scissor fob. So I will include that. It has snowmen on it. It matches this bag exactly. So that's number 1. If you want this one, just put winter in your comments. The second one is a release from this most recent expo. And it's by the Blue Flower, and it's called The Gentle Rain. And it's so cute. It has pets and, oh, it's just beautiful. It has a raccoon, a dog, ducks, birds. I mean, just all sorts of wonderful animals. It's pretty whimsical. It's really cute. And it's also pretty big. It's 205 by 162. And these are both shown on neutral fabrics. I did try to pick all 3 that would look really nice on just a neutral fabric so that you could just grab something out of stash. And with it comes, I ordered 2 of these. The first one is this little dog one. I thought that was cute. And it has bones and a vinyl front. The first one I showed you was all fabric, and this one has a vinyl front. And my daughter also made you a scissor fob or zipper pull. And it has a little dog house at the bottom. See it? And the colors match. She's so cute. She put a lot of thought into all of this. So if you would like this one, The Gentle Rain by the Blue Flower, along with the zipper pull and the bag, just put dog in the comments. And then the last one is a Plum Street sampler. Oh, that last bag was made by Mary Rose, and so is the next bag I'm about to show. So Plum Street samplers, I actually had this in duplicate. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this one away. This one is 232 by 154, so it's a big one. And it also is on a neutral fabric. I just wanted to make it easy for everyone to pull something from stash. And I picked a plum bag for this, and my daughter made this pretty zipper pull for this one. And it has purples on it and silver beads and whatnot. I said zipper, yes, zipper pull or scissors fob, whatever floats your boat. And if you would like this one, just use the word plum. And guys, that's it for today. I realize this is the world's shortest video. I have two FOs, and I will show those in probably a week and a half or 2 weeks. I'm not gonna spend a month between because I wanna figure out the winners for these and get them mailed off. Also, on my next video, I have about 4 projects that I have completed and I need to just pass the stash. So on my next video, I will be passing the stash on a Blackbird design, a Barbara Anna, a Kathy Barrick. Actually, I think I have 2 Kathy Barricks for next time. So anyways, tune back in next time to see if you won, or to check out my other finished objects and see where I am. I will say that my stitching time has been cut by about 2/3 with my family's new schedule, and that's okay. I'm trying to show myself some grace about the fact that I'm not stitching, crossing as many X's as I normally have in the past. But that's just how life works. During the quarantine, I was home for 53 weeks, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I got a ton of stitching done. And now everyone above the age of 18 in my home has been vaccinated. Everybody is back to school, and I'm spending many, many, many hours a day running carpool, and life has just changed a lot for us, and I'm trying to show myself some grace. So bear with me as things progress more slowly over the course of the next few months, particularly as I'm figuring out my new schedule. I'll see you guys soon. Happy stitching. Bye.